Okay, Alex. You what did you place with this? What did you play?
I got fourth, I think. Yeah.
Fourth place with?
I was playing Sky Striker, no engage.
Sky Striker, no engage.
No, the engage was just holding me back, man.
The engage is just holding you back. All right, of course. Bonus cards is a thing of the past, and you don't need them anyway, do you?
Yeah, what's a bonus card, man?
What's a bonus card? It's
Like,
just
who needs to play triple pot agreed?
yeah. Why would you? Okay, so well, let's get into the profile.
It's very spicy. So I play 3-ray.
Okay.
It's a standard. Like you don't play less because it's like the best monster in the deck. Yeah.
Yep.
You play 2 rows. I've seen people play 1, but I think it's good at 2 because it helps extend combos and of course Utopia double.
Oh yeah.
And there are also other cool interactions because it floats just like Ray, but there's floats in like other ways.
Okay. All right.
So, but you don't want to play 3 because you don't want to open too many monsters.
Okay. Cool.
I play 3 Ash.
3 Ash.
So a lot of your disruptions, you kind of have to rely on hand traps now.
Oh, yeah,
so you're
okay.
playing quite, I mean, again, not quite
Quite
big,
a heavy lineup, I'm guessing.
yes, and then 2 DD Crow.
Okay, but it's sort of the same.
Yeah, but yeah, so you want to, these are like your openings like for disruptions as well. And they don't lose to evenly in Lightning Storm.
Okay, yeah.
So that's good. And then I play the spicy tech, Cyberstein.
Aha.
So you just kind of normal summon this guy, and then if you resolve his effect, you can summon Last Warrior from another planet.
Okay, and that's the only card you make off of him?
Yeah, only card because I didn't have Exterio.
Okay, all right. Would you play exterior otherwise?
I would maybe try to find room for both.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Because a lot of decks can't out Last Warrior, so it's almost like if you're choosing a free win.
Okay, yeah, cool. All right.
So yeah, that's it for
That's the monster
lineup.
lineup.
But I mean, if you wanted to cut it, like honestly,
So
the deck would play the same.
Okay,
amount.
so 10, no, 11 monsters.
Yeah, so it's pretty big.
Yeah, pretty heavy.
Yep.
Cool.
That's it. Yep. So for the spell lineup, so the deck is still in testing.
Yep.
But I'm pretty convinced that this is the correct ratio for striker spells going forward.
Okay.
So you still run the 3 field spell.
Yes.
Because now that you don't have engage, you want to see deeper into your deck.
Yep.
And this does that. Only 2 Shark Cannon.
Yep.
It's basically a never copy DD Crow now because you're not gonna have like 3 spells in your graveyard all the time.
Yep.
And so then I play 2 and 2 on the ratio for these pops because you want to see them.
Okay.
And you also want more names so that this card is always like live. So you have a higher chance of revealing something.
All right.
Because
Okay.
these are now your win condition. You just loop these with Kagari, pop, multi-roll, bring it back, and keep popping cards. So that's how it's sort of your win condition.
Okay. Yep.
And instead of plussing off of engage, you're plussing off of the pops on these.
Okay.
And then of course 1, 1, 1. So I think this is like the correct ratio right now. I opted not to play Hercules base or Eagle Booster.
Yep.
I felt like Eagle Booster wasn't as high impact.
Yes.
And Hercules base was like kind of a mediocre card, especially when you have every striker link at 3.
Yeah, Kagari just recycles anyway, right?
So it's like a dead card. You don't want to open dead cards.
Okay. Yep.
And it's like mediocre. So you want your hands to be as good as possible.
All right.
Turn
Cool.
one. Yep. So that's it for the striker spell lineup. 2 desires.
Yep.
So the best thing about this card is every card in your deck sucks. So you don't have to worry about
No.
anything.
You don't have to worry about banishing engage.
Yeah. So the only thing is like okay, maybe the Widow Inker and the multi-roll.
Yeah. Otherwise.
But like there are games where I banished the multi-roll and I'm still able to win.
Oh yeah.
Because you just Kagari is broken. So yeah, it's Mind Striker.
Oh yeah.
So you if
Only 2.
yeah, only 2. Don't want it to clog too much, and it's searchable.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, it stops OTKs.
Okay.
And it can help going a second as well.
Okay.
You lose it out. All right, so the spicy tech.
Yeah.
2 enemy controller.
2 enemy controller. Yep.
So you don't really have a lot of disruptions going
Yes.
first now.
Yep.
Because you're not going to have as much access to Widow Anchor on turn 1.
Oh, okay.
Same with Shark Cannon, unless you hard draw them.
All right.
So, but you can end on like a Striker Link plus
Yeah.
like Rose and this set, and this is like you have the opportunity. You can stop an OTK by changing defense,
Okay.
and it's better than Mind Control in the sense that it's not dead turn 1. and
Yeah.
you
So
wanna
you
go
can
first.
use it defensively as well.
Yeah, and so Ray will float herself, or Rose will float herself back if you tribute her anyways.
Okay.
Or you can like Widow Anchor, steal a card, and then just tribute their monster and steal another card.
Okay.
So it helps with breaking boards and it's a disruption as well.
Cool.
Set rotation
Yes.
to get to mine and Area 0.
Yep.
Rhoda, it's good. Kara, it's good. Upstart, you know, because it's good. This is to help facilitate OTKs. It's yeah, it's good. Unless you draw it like me, who draw it almost every game, but yeah.
Okay.
But it's Rose just makes for like easy OTKs.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It helps a lot.
So if you open like a way to get, like, and that's like really easy to just get both on field and try to.
Yeah, it's double or nothing, the usual way to OTK or.
Yeah, and it's easier than it was before Power Rose.
Okay, cool.
Metaverse.
Metaverse, just.
Yep. Because mine. So triple there can be only one.
Yep.
Originally I was testing a go second variant. I thought like Dark Ruler and then you could pop boards and stuff.
Yep.
But this card is just too broken not to build your deck around.
Yeah, it's that good.
Like it hits almost. It's good versus like almost every meta deck right now.
Okay, yeah.
And so it's like too good not to play, and it's almost like flipping the free-win button.
Yeah. How about Shaddoll Invoked? So you against that?
No, not as much, but so you can like end up signing them out, but it's still like good versus like.
Yeah. Chances is whatever you face will have a hard time dealing with that.
And then 3 and Prim. More disruptions for going first. Also has utility for going second.
Yeah, better than Lost Wind?
That's debatable because Lost Wind can recur itself again. Plus, the decreasing the attack means your striker links can actually swing over stuff.
Okay.
But I think the utility of this going second and being able to be activated on impriming Alistair, because Lost Wind only hits special summon monsters. This can hit the normal summon too if needed.
Okay.
Yep, that's it for the main deck. It's
Alright, cool.
41 cards
41? Alright.
with upstart.
Yeah, for sighting purchases?
Yep. So yeah, this I think is standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like your new best card.
Okay. Hayate is that good?
Yeah, because this gives you access to your entire deck.
Yeah, and then you just send it and then just add it back with Kagari.
Yeah, so it's or just set it in the turn with multi-roll.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So this best card. So you have to play 3 of each of these,
Yeah.
and you don't play Avarice, which means you want to max them out.
And what's the
And then,
all super?
yeah, and then no one ulti. Because
Where'd you get this, bro?
I pulled it from the OTS pack.
An OTS pack. A regionals?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I pulled it and like, oh, I need to play striker now.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen myself going into this like once per game, anyways.
Yep.
So and the extra deck space is like hella tight. Now
Okay.
you have these because that's like 10 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Extra deck.
Yep. Okay.
That's the worst part about having 3 Kagari.
I said it's so tight.
Yeah. Phoenix for back row. If you need to out order, it's really easy because you can just like Ray, then into Rose.
Yep.
And then this outs.
Yeah, and you out order. Yep.
Warlord, because you want to get rid of non-targeting monsters. Last Warrior, a lot of decks can't out this, or they only have like 1 card in the deck that can.
Okay.
Like, I guess they could side in Lightning Storms, but game 1, if you go into this, like most decks will like scoop this. So I actually got this idea from a Guru player at YCSU Tech I played against,
Okay.
where he went second and then just Stein into Last Warrior.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I can't out that. Like, there's nothing in my Spiral deck that can out that.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to go straight to game 3.
Fantastic.
And then the Utopia double package.
Oh yeah.
Instead of World Sword and other toolboxy cards, I just wanted to.
It makes more. It's
It's
easier
the
to
win con,
OTK with
basically.
it. Yeah. Easier to OTK now that Widow Anchor's the one as well.
Yeah, because World Sorting takes like 3 cards setup.
Yeah. And that is not as easy anymore.
Without engage, yeah.
Yeah. So none of the topologics.
I mean, Bomber's pretty alright, but the extra deck is spicy. You had to actually cut stuff for cards that would come up like 90% of the time rather than cards that are semi-situational.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
These cards, I mean, this is like cheese, but these cards you will see like almost every game.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it for the extra deck. So
Yes.
on the side deck, I just literally took my Spiral side deck and threw it into here.
Okay.
Because I built this deck like last minute.
Okay. Yeah.
So triple droll. Yeah. Banker tops for going second to help break boards.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, again, back row heavy decks.
Twister.
And you can like pitch Ray and stuff, and then like she can recur herself. Same with like Rose.
Yeah. Okay. And Twister.
Yeah, mind control. So if you're going second, you side out econs for these.
Okay. Yeah.
Evenly.
Yes.
So I play just on Judgment and 1 point of the Red Lotus.
1 pointer on the Red Lotus.
So I wanted to play 3 Judgment, but I couldn't find my 3rd Judgment.
Okay. And then you play 1 Lotus instead.
Yeah, so I just threw in the Lotus because I had it in my Spiral deck.
Okay. Lamau. All right.
Yeah, so that's it. But the deck will definitely change when we go into with the new Striker Link 2.
Yep.
I'll have to see what the ratios, because I want to at least fit 2 of them, because that card's like really good.
Okay. And then Scissor Cross or whatever it's called.
Scissor Cross is out, but I don't think it's like great.
Okay.
It's just a Monster Reborn.
Okay.
It's like mediocre.
It's okay. Not that great. All
Because
right.
you have to have 3 to be born, otherwise it just adds the monster to the hand.
Okay.
You want more high impact cards.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Cool.
Strike your best deck.
Strike your best deck.
Ingen effekt.
He says.